Do 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 do. What's up, TA? Let's get that music down there a little bit. Alright, we'll give this a shot. Hopefully it doesn't turn out too awful, but we will have Haley singing. So, that's a plus, I think. No, not singing. Sorry. Reciting a match. What? No. Reading a story. Reading a story. What am I thinking? Good lord. Let's check the mod database. The modabase. Got that positioned. No mods installed. Let's see about that. I think it might be a Nine Inch Nails song? Mayhaps? What have we got here? Quarian civilization. Rapture. Hey, Pickleman. Pickleman. Black Mesa Wonder. Ooh, what's that? Raxacoricophilapterians. Right, what do I know what that is? Alright, dude. Ooh, Mushroom Kingdom.
Emery needs to come in here if he wants to hear.
Yeah, Emery needs to get in here if he wants to hear this story.
It's so...
Is it hella racialist?
No longer need candy. Hey guys. So, yeah, I'll tell you about my story for tonight. I found it and I wasn't sure, and then I started reading and realized it's pretty bad.
Can you play Canadian in this game? Did you turn on?
My mic? I don't know how to do that.
There we go, that's that one on. And then we'll give this one a little ringsy-do.
Test. Am I on? Test.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so tonight, I have a very special story for y'all. That came before the Guns N' Roses novels. It came before everything.
I can't be
But
Canadian.
we're gonna see if Emery's gonna come in here or not before we get started.
Yeah, so no Canadian, but I guess I'll be Merca.
I wish you could be Canadian, although it would just be an auto win, so I guess it's not really fair.
That's true. I don't know how to play this game, you guys.
Yeah, you do. You've been playing it before.
Welcome, President Washington.
Well, thank
You
you.
lead the industrious American civilization.
You're President
That's true.
Washington?
Formed
Yeah.
in the conflagration of revolution in the 18th
Conflagration.
century. Within
That's a cool
100
word.
years, the young nation
Conflagration.
became embroiled in a terrible civil war that nearly tore the country apart. But it was just a few short years
That's it.
later,
I got it.
in the 20th
Stop.
century, that the United
Isn't it?
States reached
Oh,
the height
okay.
of its power,
Okay.
emerging triumphant and mighty from the two terrible wars that destroyed so many other great
Canada has always existed.
the United
Oh!
No.
He's Mr. He
Filled with
miser.
optimism and determination. They lack only a leader to help them fulfill their promise. President Washington, Can you lead the American people to greatness?
No.
Can you
Probably not.
build a civilization?
All right, so should I get going here?
Sure.
All right, so this story I wrote. Let me find a date here.
Begin your journey.
In 92. So I was 15 years old, 14 years old, because it was in March, so 14, almost 15. And this is before all the Pearl Jam novels.
Consider sending it.
I was 7 years old, yes. Oh, you charmer.
I have some information.
So I decided to write fan fiction, but instead of writing fan fiction based on books or whatever, or movies, I wrote fan fiction based on the popular kids at my school. And the guy I had a crush on, and also my friends.
Excuse me.
So I decided to write a fan fiction about the people at school stealing from Gone with the Wind. Yes, I was a pioneer in my time.
So true. So true.
So I make a main character his name isn't Haley. It's Heaven. And then in the introduction to my story, I tried to convince people that I'm not, is it Mary Suing?
Yeah.
I'm not Mary Suing. So here we go. Here's the intro to my story. Heaven is not me. She is like Alice entering Wonderland, meeting my characters as I perceive them. Christopher Wren has an attitude to knock Rhett Butler into next week. Travis makes a perfect lawyer. John is someone that would make an excellent and loyal friend. Betsy, a bubbly thing, and Damon is a lunatic. As for Casey Ogden, well, I wrote the first page in algebra, and he just happened to be in my line of vision. I do mean his Heaven. Now for Andy and Barbara. Now, Andy was my crush all through high school. Like totally, like, big-time crush all through high school. And Barbara was his girlfriend, I think, obviously in 10th grade. They represent to me the true Ashley-Melanie couple. They are completely molded together. I'm not saying that I don't wish I was Heaven. On the contrary, especially on page 5. Haha. But of course, that is impossible. So I humbly give this book to everyone at Winter Park 9th Grade Center. Oh, so I was in 9th grade. And hope it is never mistaken for a story to hurt. Haley. Oh, and I spelled my name Haley still at this time. So it's really him. Heaven laughed musically, and her voice floated across the green hills and soft cotton fields of Blossom Glen. She sat on the steps of the great mansion, and next to her were the Ogden twins, Casey and Jones. Of course, Heaven didn't love either of the two. They were merely suitors to pass the time. Casey smiled with admiration. "Are you going to the barbecue at Nine Oaks today, Heaven?" he asked. "Oh, I don't think so. They're so boring," she yawned for emphasis. Yes, Jones Ogden. Casey and Jones. What?
How do you live with yourself?
I don't know. It's really terrible. And I don't know if I was referring to the Grateful Dead song or to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle character. Andy's going to be there, Jones suggested craftily. And did you hear? He's going to announce to the whole group tonight about his engagement. Heaven froze. His engagement? Andy? Married? To who? She stammered, trying to remain composed. Why, his cousin Barbara, of course. They've been fond of each other for quite a while now. Oh, of course, Heaven thought bitterly. Heaven? I think I spelled it Heaven. Thought bitterly. Barbara, that little good-for-nothing, sweet, innocent girl. Maybe I will go, she stated firmly. There was no stopping her now. At Nine Oaks, there was music playing, couples dancing, and a festive air about the whole place.
Was there?
Yes, there was. Heaven had never felt worse. Her heart drooped like a lead weight. Robin hurried over to her. Robin was my best friend in real life. Are you all right, honey? She asked. Yes, of course. She averted her gaze and looked around the room. Suddenly her eyes fell upon one of the most handsome men she had ever seen.
Handsome man.
He smiled at her wickedly. She turned away. Robin, who is that man? She asked in a whisper. Oh, that's Christopher Wren. He was a general in the war but was dismissed. Why? Well, he had a lover that he cared nothing about. Just used her. He got her pregnant. Oh, Lord, did he marry her? No. As a matter of fact, he ran off, Robin whispered. Heaven glanced back at Christopher. He was still pinning her with that awful gaze. Did I dot my heart with an I? Or dot my I with a heart? Did she keep the baby? Heaven asked. No, but she was ruined just the same. Heaven took a final look at Christopher, and she knew she hated him. Hated him with all her soul. Why?
Why are you writing this?
Andy, I have to talk with you. Heaven pulled him aside into a small room. He looked so handsome, and it was all she could do to keep from throwing her arms around him. Heaven, dear, what is it? Andy looked up concerned. Andy, how can you marry her? There, she had said it. Barbara, I love her. Be happy for me, Heaven. I am so glad. But you said you loved me. You have to love me, Heaven practically screamed. Now, Heaven, we both know that isn't true. But he moved closer to her. She pulled him to her. No, but it was futile. I don't know who said no. But
futile?
It was futile. Futile. She kissed him, held him, and never wanted to let go. But he finally pulled away. Heaven, now stop it. I don't love you. I'm marrying Barbara, and that is final. Oh, Andy, Andy, I live for you. I breathe for you. I eat and sleep for you. How can you love her when you know that I love you? She wept bitterly. Oh, now, Heaven, don't cry. You'll forget me in a day. He squeezed her hand softly. Never, never. As long as I live, I'll always love you. And I spelled love with a heart. I just drew a heart for love because, that's how, professional writers
That's
do
how
it.
things happen. Progressional? Do you say progressional?
No, professional.
Oh. I want to trap these guys in here so they can't do anything, but I guess I won't be doing that. So I'll scout you bitches over here.
Heaven groped for him, but he turned and walked out. Heaven stood there stunned. He hadn't come back to her. He hadn't said, I love Heaven, forget Barbara. He was gone. She wouldn't allow herself to cry. Instead, she picked up a porcelain shepherd and hurled it at the fireplace. It shattered, and the pieces fell to the hearth. Christopher Wren slowly rose from behind the couch in front of the fireplace. Heaven gasped. What a tragic love scene, he said sarcastically. I do believe I might cry. He stood up and brushed his pants free of the porcelain dust. Heaven shrieked in rage. You loathsome, horrible man! How dare you spy on me! She cried. I was not spying. I had simply been in here when you so daintily burst into the room, dragging him behind. I'm glad he said what he did, or I might have seen something that was not meant to be witnessed by other people. There was that grin again. Heaven stepped up to him and slapped him with all her might. Christopher held his poise, but his face grew cold. Get out, and pray you never see me again, Heaven screeched. On the contrary, I hope we meet again soon. He bowed and stepped out of the room. Heaven followed. Barbara, Betsy, and a few other girls went to meet her. Oh, Heaven, isn't it grand about Andy and Barbara? Betsy gushed. She was a young girl of about 16 with swirling hair, and an ivory face dotted with freckles. Oh, of course. Congratulations, Barbara dear. I spelled congratulations with a D, too.
Congratulations?
Yep. Heaven gritted her teeth to keep from screaming. Thank you, Heaven. I'll try so hard to make him happy. He's a wonderful man, and I love him. And I do hope you and I can become close.
Should build a settler.
Heaven smiled sweetly. Of course, Heaven agreed. Yeah, right, she thought, because that's how they thought back in the, 1860s. Oh,
Wait, this is 1860s?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's a take on, it's me rewriting Gone with the Wind.
Oh, jeez. Why? Why, dear?
Oh, by the way, Heaven dear, I do believe your cousin is looking for you.
Oh, jeez.
Damon? Heaven wondered. What could
Damon?
Damon? What could he want? She walked over to where the men had gathered.
The menfolk.
The menfolk. She spied Damon. He was a fairly handsome man in his late 20s.
What was he?
His only problem was that he was a bit eccentric.
Handsome man.
He was a handsome man.
Improving, yeah. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Duh. Eat your heart out, Margaret Mitchell. He bounced over to Heaven jovially. But I spelled jovially right, but I can't spell congratulations. I'm 14 years old. Good job, Haley. My dear, how are you? He cried, much too loud. The commotion drew the attention of several men, including Christopher Wren. I am fine, Damon. What did you want to see me about? Heaven hoped that he wouldn't cause a scene, but her hope was short-lived. Did you know, he said in a low, sneaky voice, that Betsy Hinkle's birthday is soon, and on her birthday the mice will tear holes in her pantaloons? Damon yelled the last word. The ladies blushed and the men looked appalled. Cousin, Heaven pleaded fiercely. Damon paid her no mind. And, he announced very loudly and grandly, and I plan to tell the mice, they're taking over the world, you know, to eat her hair as well. Betsy, my dear, do you like your hair? Not your head hair, but your lower region Heaven shoved him I think it's supposed to be vehemently, but I spell it Vehemently. Into the drawing room. She could see Betsy crying. She slammed the door and faced her cousin. You insane demon! Why am I... She's... Heaven's a bitch. How could you treat her like that? She's always been your good friend, and now you disgrace her and her entire family. Oh! Oh my god, he shamed her family.
Seems about right.
This is where the spin-off happens, and the whole family gets murdered. What is wrong with you? She stared at him. He inflated his cheeks and squinted his eyes. What are you doing? She yelled.
You bastards!
Trying to see if I can get all puffy like a toad like you just did, he said innocently.
You fucking bastards!
What happened?
These guys just... Sons of bitches!
Gone with the pork bun.
You motherfuckers. I won't forget that Cape Town.
Ah, she bellowed and stormed out of the room, leaving Damon confused and still trying to get his face to look toad-like. Heaven watched despairingly as Andy bent to kiss Barbara goodbye. Tears welled to her eyes. That's the most Bailey thing I've ever written. Tears welled to her eyes, but she blinked them back. It was over, all over. She felt a hand on her shoulder. Heaven whirled to face none other than Christopher Wren. Don't they look sweet, he commented.
Wait a second.
What?
Okay, never mind.
What?
Sorry. I was confused.
Are you still confused, but you just don't care?
No. Because I was like, why is a guy from Nine Inch Nails in this? Past the story, but I remembered, no, that's just a guy who sounds like he's from Nine Inch Nails that you knew.
Yeah, Chris Vrenna is the drummer.
That's what I said! I said, dude.
You look at Princess Leia in those headphones.
Hey,
Goodbye, Mr. Wren, she said coldly.
Mr. Wren.
And stalked out of the room. She could feel his eyes following her out.
Could she?
Yeah. Heaven sighed deeply. I think I sighed at the beginning of every chapter. Heaven sighed deeply as she approached Blossom Glen. Her world was spinning madly, and all she wanted right now was a long nap. This is before she wanted a good shot of bourbon.
A good fat turd.
Yeah. All she wanted was a nice sit down. And a brown banana. Heather and Liz ran to greet her. Oh, Heaven, Robin is here to see you. It's urgent. Heaven rushed up the stairs to find Robin, standing with her arm linked with General Hottengotti's. Oh, that's right. Robin was dating Neil Hottengotti.
What?
Yeah, she was dating this Indian kid because, she was in all AP classes. So she dated Neil Hottengotti, and I called him Neil Hottenbothered, and she'd get all mad at me.
His name is Hottengotti?
Hottengotti.
That is the worst name I've heard in...
And I like how he's a general in this, apparently. Like, they would let the Indians be generals. Heaven, I'm gonna be married! I've already got a baby on the way, and Neil here's gonna take me to Atlanta! Heaven stared. Lose another friend? Damon hated her. Andy was getting married, and now this? It was too much. Oh, T.O. much. Oh, Haley.
Frankly, I'm
unsurprised.
horrified.
Heaven fell over in a dead faint. Heaven awoke to find her cousin Damon standing over her.
Damon?
Catherine was standing by him, a worried look on her face. I guess Catherine was his girlfriend at the time. Heaven moaned softly and sat up.
Oh, shit.
Easy, dear. We've sent for the doctor. And anyway, Travis should be here But Katie was cut off. Travis burst into the room, looking around frantically. All right, where is she? Can't you all keep your mouths shut and save a poor child from extinction? No, really, Travis, I'm all right, I promise, Heaven laughed. Travis was a lanky man, about 30, and always seemed to dramatize everything. Well, very well, if you're sure, he drawled. Of course I'm sure, Heaven assured. Now go on, Travis, I'm fine. All right then, goodbye, he called as he walked away. And there was Travis. You're lucky to have such a loyal lawyer. Why, he's more of a friend to you than anyone. I don't know who said that, but it was true. Heaven had lost her father the year before in the Civil War, and ever since then Travis had watched over her mother and her sisters. But he always seemed to prefer Heaven. He claimed she had spirit, especially when he climbed on top of her at night. No, that's other books. She liked Travis immensely, and they got along quite splendidly. Damon patted Heaven's hand and left the room, pulling Katie behind him. Now she was alone. There was a loud crash from the bushes below, a low moan, and a scrambling noise outside her second-story window. Slowly, a head peered over the window ledge.
Bang, 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 bang.
No, I'm doing the Sam thing when From Closer explains it all.
Bang.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam.
A slight boy of 18 with golden brown hair and wondering brown eyes. John! Heaven exclaimed. Hello, Heaven. Heaven rushed to the window and yanked John in. John and Heaven had known each other for over 10 years, ever since they were quite young.
Holy cow.
I heard about Andy. I'm sorry, Heaven, John lamented. It's fine, John, Heaven lied. She didn't want her friend to be upset. No, it's not all right. He said he loved you. He should stick to his word. John plopped on the floor. Heaven sat in the rocking chair and slowly rocked back and forth. Oh, John, it's so hard. That's what she said.
Is it?
I'm sick of Blossom Glen and Nine Oaks and Andy and Barbara and everything. Love is silly, isn't it? You're damn right. Let's run away and become circus performers in Atlanta. John, being a boy, was very impractical. That's right, all you boys.
Did you really write that?
Very impractical, yes. Heaven laughed. John, you're so funny. More tea? Yes, Atlanta. What's wrong with being a circus performer in Atlanta? I'd like to know.
Hotlanta. Call it Hotlanta. Here, just
put it down. Put it down. I don't want to touch it because it's hot.
That's what she said. That's what she
God,
said.
I hate you.
Who?
You.
What?
John looked sullen. I'm serious. I don't ever think you need love. Just a good friend. And you certainly are that, Heaven said warmly, giving him a hug. Okay, enough of the mushy stuff, John said, but he looked happy. He had succeeded in cheering her up. Suddenly, Damon burst in. Heaven, you two are... Oh my. Heaven, I didn't think you knew about that. Excuse me. He rushed out. John laughed. The notions that man thinks up. John smiled. John, you'd better leave. If Travis were to believe Damon... It's been a year. Obviously, they've rebuilt everything, and it is now shining and gleaming and perfect again. Okay, I'm going. Bye, Heaven. John stood up and clambered down the side of the house. Bye, John, Heaven whispered after him.
John!
He had given her food for thought. Did one really need love? Okay. I deeply, deeply apologize for this next chapter.
Is this it?
This is it. I am so sorry.
To who?
To everyone.
Is this what you showed me?
Yes.
Yeah, you should be. Oh, jeez. It's very bad.
Heaven wandered about the Glen grounds before dinner. She strolled down the cotton rows.
So you weren't even, trying to be edgy, though, right?
No!
You were just adult.
I was just imitating, from Gone with the Wind. There was
Yeah.
Big Sam, and I actually knew Oye. And soon heard a low voice singing an old black hymn. She followed the voice and it led to Oye. And Oye was one of my friends.
What kind of a name is Oye?
I don't know. That was his name, Oye. It's spelled O-Y-E. The head slave. Recently freed by the Civil War. Oye, why are you working? Your time has long since been up, Heaven asked. Okay. Do I have to do the accent?
Yes, you do. You have to. You must.
It's so bad. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, maybe you'll think of that next time you try to write as a 9-year-old.
Lordy, Miss Heaven. The rows of cotton are like my own chillin'. They needn't care just like you or me. Well, he's the head slave. So he got promoted when he was emancipated. Emancipation really meant promotion.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true.
I'm surprised you don't know history, Kevin.
You think he would?
Oh, I suppose only a slave could feel that way about cotton. No, Ms. Heaven, and I spelled it M-I-Z too. This is painful.
You gotta stop.
You'll feel it too when you start picking cotton. It's like feeding a baby. This cotton trusts you, so you gotta take care of it.
Nope.
Oye bent to pluck some stray weeds that had crept over one of the cotton plants. Heaven stood there silently. Finally she spoke. I think I understand now. Anything can be cherished, even cotton, she said. Exactly so, Miss Heaven. E-S-S-A-C-T-L-Y. Exactly so, Miss Heaven.
Oh, this is something else, hey? You are something else. Or as Haley would say, something else.
Yes, I was. Now I gotta be going. My wife and chillin' are waiting. Oye started.
Did you say chillin'?
I did.
How do you... Why don't you tell me, Haley? How did you spell chillin'?
Like chillin'
Haley?
out. And the other chillin' that I said is like our chillin'. I spelled it C-H-I-L-L-E-N. Ah, of course. Go on, Oye. And thank you. Heaven softly smiled at the tall black man. Oye smiled and walked away. We got through it. Okay.
Chillin', huh? And now you're gonna be messing with my chillin'.
Heaven entered the parlor. There, to her surprise, was Christopher Wren. He bowed deeply and held out a beautifully tied box. I would just like to apologize for the way I behaved this afternoon, he explained. And I'd like to apologize for the way I just behaved, Heaven said. Dear Lord. Heaven smiled. If he had come to apologize. She walked over to him and took the box. Thank you, Mr. Wren. I accept your apology. She did not offer one of her own. She opened the box to find a beautiful gold necklace. Oh my god! She's racist and greedy and a gold digger and a bitch.
Is she you?
It says... It's like the worst protagonist of all time. She fastened it on at once and spun with glee. Christopher
No,
laughed.
man. Make it mutual, then maybe I'll accept this bullshit offer, you fucking cunt.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Use
Oh, I
that,
do. It's
motherfucker.
beautiful, she exclaimed. But what do you ask for in return? Only one thing.
What? So what's the one thing?
A kiss.
What?
Look.
And they ain't gonna be messing with my chillin'.
Christopher grinned that sinful way. Heaven blushed. Well, all right, just one, and on the cheek, he teased. Christopher leaned down, but before Heaven could turn her face, he grabbed her wrist and pecked her softly on the lips. Heaven pulled away quickly. Christopher laughed. Heaven looked daggers at him. If looks could kill. So that's the gratitude I get for such a lovely gift, he said. Heaven realized that sarcasm seemed to be his best quality. Christopher flipped his rich chocolate brown hair out of his face. Oh my god, he just did... A guy did a hair flip. You haven't heard the last of me, Miss Heaven, he warned.
Nope. That is not something that just happened in your story.
Oh my god. Why is this not on the New York Times bestseller list right now? Then he turned gracefully and sauntered out the door. Who was that? Heaven turned to see Pat, a tall man, not unlike Damon in some ways. They were brothers, looking after Christopher. Oh, just, Heaven stammered. Pat had a way of making her feel guilty, even if she hadn't done anything. This time she had done something, and the feeling was even worse. Just a gentleman caller, I suppose. Heaven, really, you're much too young. Pat, oh my god, I did it
Gentleman
again. Yeah, caller.
It's not like you said gentleman Carler.
Gentleman's caller.
Hello, I'm a gentleman Carler. I'd like to call on you. A priest.
I don't think that the world is ready for the genius that is encompassed within these pages.
Damn it, that motherfucker snuck in and stole my shit up fucking again. I'm declaring war on these cocksuckers. Inca warriors, you're going down.
I think we should have the annotated version of this with Kyle's commentary.
Well, look, these fucking guys.
Outside and could be captured.
Pat was not a dominating man, Pat was a dominating man, not just because of his height, but also because he had a tendency to yell too much. Pat, he just came to, but heaven knew. Can you be like Uncle Remus and introduce my stories? God. I promise, I really wasn't, like, I really was just imitating Gone with the Wind.
Were you?
Poorly. But Heaven knew it was hopeless. Here came the hurricane. Pat walked over to her. Heaven, I am ashamed of you. You have no pride, none at all. If you don't watch yourself, you'll become another Jessica. Jessica, or so Heaven had been told, was the small girl who had been a lady friend of Christopher Wren. Her affair was ended when she had become pregnant.
Why is this culture?
He had then run to a girl by the name of Stephanie. Heaven had no idea if they were still together or not. Pat looked at her. Pat looked at her supremely.
What? Looked at her supremely?
How do you look at someone supremely?
How don't you? I guess is the question.
Heaven fumed. Pat, what I do is my own affair. Please leave me alone, she said calmly. Like hell I will, he shouted. You are nothing but a slut. Do you hear me? A slut. And I won't stand for it. Heaven began to cry and finger herself. I am a slut. Heaven began to cry. Oh, it really began to cry. Oh, to be insulted beyond repair by one of your own family. She fled to her room where she cried herself to sleep. She awoke to the sound of someone singing.
What's about to happen here? Where are we going now?
She awoke to the sound of someone singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
Are you close to
Fingersmith.
Oh shit.
She opened her eyes and sitting on her rocker was Pat. He was fast asleep. The singing came from outside. Heaven looked out the window to see Oye picking cotton.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, big heat.
Here is something that may be helpful.
She waved, and he waved back. Slowly she crept over to Pat. It looked as if he had been crying, for tears stained his cheeks. She touched his shoulder gently, and he jolted awake. He blinked at Heaven, and then spoke. Heaven, I'm sorry about what I said to you. I didn't mean any offense. I didn't mean any of it, I swear. Please forgive me. Pat was really quite a wise man when it came to apologies, unlike some men who asked for more. Heaven took both his hands. Pat, it's all right. You were just concerned, that's all. She patted his hand and then stopped. She was in her undergarments.
Oh my.
How did this turn into a cotton picking story? Right in front of Pat, she gasped, covered her shoulders the best she could, and ran like hell to the bathroom. He had seen her pantaloons and her underblouse. Pat called shakily, Heaven, I'll be at the breakfast table. Sorry for the incident. She dressed as quickly as she could. Well, what the heck was he doing in her room anyway?
Wow, that was badass. Just fucked the shit out of those guys.
It's spelled O-Y-E. Pat was seated at the head with Damon and Catherine next to him. Travis beside Katie and Liz and Heather on the other side. Heaven took her seat next to Travis. All went well until suddenly David began to laugh. Catherine nudged him, but he continued to burble, seeing as he had orange juice in his mouth. Then Pat began as well. Soon the entire table was erupting in giggles, guffaws, and sorts of laughter. Heaven knew that Pat had told everyone what had happened, but she couldn't remain angry for long. She laughed along with the rest of them. Ha ha. Ha ha. Naked. That afternoon, Heaven had tea with Betsy, Barbara, and Robin. The men, Andy, Neil, and Damon, Pat was too mature for such nonsense. Played croquet. So Pat was too mature for tea, but the men were playing croquet. Okay. Sorry. The men played croquet with the ladies afterwards. Betsy won, of course, and she was reigning croquet champion. Andy was much better, but he let her win on the account that if it was almost her birthday. Betsy laughed at everything Damon said. Heaven privately thought that while many of the things he said were funny, in a deranged sort of way, sometimes it got quite boring. Finally, Barbara stated, "It's time for Andy and myself to leave." Andy nodded and walked to Barbara. They walked over to Heaven. "Thank you for a lovely afternoon, dear," Barbara said. Heaven smiled coldly. "Yes, it was enchanting," Andy added. Andy tried to act mature, but deep inside, he was not quite yet a man. Heaven often wondered if he was impotent. After all, he was 24, and his voice hadn't changed since he was 10. I don't know what this is about, but what's going on, but they left and Heaven relaxed. Another gruesome day. Pat stepped over to her. Another gruesome day. In the field, OEA was being beaten. "I'll clean up, you go to bed." Heaven nodded weakly and trudged up the stairs, undressed and got into bed. What would tomorrow bring?
That's what I'd like to know.
This is a terrible existence she has. Gold necklaces, croquet. Heaven dreamed that night, and it was a nightmare. She dreamed that Andy and Barbara had his child. It was beautiful. In fact, it looked just like Heaven. They named the girl Barbara after her mother. Heaven asked to see the baby, but Andy said he didn't love the baby because it looked too much like Heaven. Heaven wept and woke up weeping. She heard running in the hall, and soon a pair of strong arms were around her. She cried, not knowing and not caring who it was. She buried her face in the shoulder of the one that held her. Finally, she looked up. It was Andy! She stared, her mouth gaping. "Barbara and I stayed the night, and since we're the only ones in your wing, only we could hear you. I was up already, so..." Heaven started to cry again. He hadn't come because he wanted to. He had come to be courteous. Oh, the price of love! It tore into your heart and delved deep into your soul. You guys listen to this?
I wish I wasn't.
It's very deep. Andy rocked her slowly as he held Heaven. She was at least thankful that it had been him, and snuggled closer. Finally she was asleep again, and Andy gently lay her down and left the room. There's no fucking in this. Well, I'm 14, so... The next day, Andy and Barbara were married. Heaven had never felt the extreme anguish she did as Andy whispered, "I do," and smiled as he kissed Barbara. The reception afterwards had music, and soon everyone was dancing. Someone tapped her from behind. "May I have this dance?" It was Christopher Wren. Heaven started to say something nasty, but her eyes caught Andy and Barbara dancing. "Why, of course you may, my dear Mr. Wren." So they danced, and danced and danced until both were exhausted. As they sat talking and laughing, Heaven spotted John. He was sitting in a corner by himself, staring at Heaven. Tears stood in his eyes. He stood up abruptly and ran out of the room. "Excuse me, please?" Heaven asked Christopher. "Of course," he replied. Heaven ran out the door. She found John lying in the garden. He was crying. Hey, it's another guy lying in the garden and crying with his butt in the air.
"No, you'll never leave. Never."
No, she didn't get proposed to. The guy she loved married another chick. Look, I don't know what's going on half the time when I wrote the damn thing. "John, what's the matter?" Heaven asked, laying a hand on his shoulder. John started, then wiped his eyes fiercely. "What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. That man, that thing, is evil and conniving, and he's no good for you. And he runs from woman to woman, and I love you!" He finished with a flourish. Heaven's eyes opened wide. John? She had never guessed. Just a friend he had been to her. And now what? What does that mean? "I would have, and still will, do anything for you. I'll kill Barbara, get Andy for you. I'll kill myself for you. Only please, please don't marry that man." "Marry him? Oh, John, I only talked and danced with him because I wanted to feel better," she ended lamely. She helped John up. "John, I don't love you. I love Andy," she stated. "I know. I'm all right just being your friend," John agreed, he said, entering the friend zone, never to leave again. They entered the hall together. Andy and Barbara were dancing slowly. They looked beautiful together. And then Heaven knew. She knew that her love for Andy was so great that it didn't matter if he loved her or not. All she wanted was for him to be happy. Oh well, she thought, even a scullery maid can love a king. Love is blind. I think I actually wrote that in a note to him. She listened to the words of the song. She listened to the words of the song being played. They suddenly told her everything. They told her about life, about love, about hopes and dreams, and most of all, about her Andy. Heaven sighed. I wonder what the words of the song were. It doesn't say. Heaven sighed. She silently prayed that somehow Andy would understand that she never wanted him to speak to her or tell anyone of the love she felt for him. Just keep it in his heart and look upon it as a moment to last a lifetime. It's like 80 cliches, one after the other. Heaven looked out over the green hills and soft cotton fields of Blossom Glen, and she knew that home was where the heart was. I am here, she thought, and life is good. The end. So as you can see, I am not heaven, thank God. John doesn't love me, Travis is not my lawyer, Damon isn't, well, Damon is insane, but that's about the only truth there is in the story. Or is there more?
That's what I'd like to know. Is there more?
That's what we're asking. But anyway. Date, March 3rd, 1992. And then I signed it with a big flourish.
Shit.
So originally I was gonna read we do need more. Oh yay! I was gonna read my journal entries to you guys, but they are so painfully embarrassing that I don't even know if I could do it.
Watch your feet, watch your feet.
Okay, got it.
Or is there?
Destroys a good book, kills reason.
I don't think Oye ever read this.
It's a little barbarian town there.
Yeah.
Alright, Cape Town. What do you want? Attach copper to my trade network.
I should try to find Oye on classmates.com or something. Be like, hey, check out the story I wrote about you.
Can we still be friends?
And sometimes there's just on a single piece of paper I start to write notes and then give up. Kyle loves it.
Oh, no, for school notes?
Yeah.
For class?
Portugal had been ruled by the Moors for 500 years. Next page. I loved him. People say that children of my age cannot experience true love, but I loved him. I had always adored him. He who never felt for me, he who didn't understand. My heart was cold stone to him, even though it burned with love. I was insane with love, and in my insanity I forgot the pain I might inflict upon my beautiful boy. And now I'll never be able to hurt him again. I'll never give him another note or look into his eyes ever again. And he and his love for her shall linger forever. I know that it was hopeless to love someone that loved another, but love moves in mysterious ways. Love doesn't care if the one you love doesn't love you. Love cares nothing for pain. It is indifferent to the sufferings of a bleeding heart. I will always hope that he is happy no matter what happens. I loved him and still do.
Who is that?
That's me talking about Andy, I guess.
Andy's a dick.
Yeah, that was about Granada. Yep. Huh?
Andy was a ponce.
No, he wasn't. He didn't even know.
Andy's a faggot.
I just love... Portugal was ruled by Moors for 500 years. I loved him.
Oh, Shib.
Oh, here's the CDRH update. So CDRH was the role-playing game that we did like improvisational. It was kind of like LARPing or tabletopping, but it was just me and my friend Robin, and this is how like the Guns N' Roses stuff was born. Okay, but there's one. Axl Rose comes to visit Haley and makes several comments on her apartment, her TV, her couch, and her. What does that mean? Clovis doesn't have AIDS. Daniel wants to kill himself, so Haley takes him out to do something fun. He wants to go to Elvis World. Yeah, right. Haley wants Christian Slater to take her to Boston to see Kevin Costner. Yeah, on her TV. Yeah, what? Yeah, I don't know what Elvis World is. Is there an Elvis World? Oh, I finished Gone with the Mint. That was my story I just read. It's so long. John kept asking me about his character, so I'll let him read it in 7th. So I guess people did read this. Oh my... No, go ahead. That's fine.
I'm not sure you remember that this
is like a primarily Canadian channel.
Yeah, it's all
you
Canadians.
Yeah, all you guys are Canucks.
Why can't I do this? Damn it.
동지여, 우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많.
On a more cheerful note, we went to Outlaws to do karaoke. It was fun, except it was in a bar, and this one fat guy kept on talking to me. I sang Material Girl, and I was bad. Oh, maybe so I've had terrible experiences with karaoke. I also did Greatest Love of All, and then Country Boy with Megan. Then we all got up, Dad, me, Megan, and me, and sang Peggy Sue. I hate bus rides alone. This sucks. Oh, nice boiler. Congrats. Robin went to Cotillion on Saturday. She called me to tell me what Andy was wearing. See, Cotillion.
What's that?
Remember in the Gone with the King of the Hill episode where they do Cotillion? You were asking me what it was. Where they dress up, the little kids are dressed up real nice. Oh, that's right.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, dang it.
Oh, I'm sorry your ankle's fractured. That sucks.
Certainly does suck. Holy cats, didn't I just waste you guys? We're doing okay. I don't really know how to play this game. So we're kind of just chilling. Haley's been reading.
Use an opening quote to open speech. Observations. Identify and research to develop your claim. I'm so scared that Andy will talk to me today. I have like one little line of notes and then I give up. Oh, Robin Hood music from the game. Star Trek 90210. Next episode, Deanna and Brandon go on a date and end up locked in the turbo lift. Will Brandon confess his drug use to Deanna?
No.
No, probably not. What's wrong with Boston? Oh. Wait a minute. Are you allowed to like an American teen? Nah.
Dang, I got a long way to go to get up there.
At Outlaws, I was so smashed I sang Material Girl. Yes, I was that nuts. I made my dad get up and dance with me and all this other shit. So like they served me alcohol or something. I think I was pretending I got drunk. How pathetic is that? Yeah, like I'm pretending, I'm like claiming in my journal that no one else will read that I was drunk at the karaoke bar at 14 years old.
When she gets drunk at parties.
Although, if my dad was there was a good chance that could have happened, but...
This is true.
He did, my family had no problem giving minors alcohol.
What the You cunt heads. Damn it.
Seriously, no one else read it.
In the end, you were cleverer than you thought you'd be.
Okay, you can play something else if you want.
No, he wanted me to play this.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Heat memory. Even though I'm really bad at it, I just don't understand. Well, I understand it, I think. I just don't know how to play. As it were. Maybe I should declare war on somebody. And get that on.
Are you trying to find Oye?
Yeah, I imagine it's not very exciting to watch. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground.
It's actually pretty good. Cider.
You're pretty good cider. 49 fucking turns.
Oh no!
Ooh. Must be loud.
I was shocked. Dun, dun, dun. How's the cotton picking business?
Pa 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 po pa pa. Beep a poo pa pa beep po pa pa poo pa bee.
You're not what
Ironworking discovered. Motherfucker. 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 Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. I don't give a fuck about those bitches. Boston demands sugar. I don't give a shit. I don't got time for this bullshit. Huh?
What? What's going on?
All right. Cheese and crow, you guys. We're friends, you shitheads.
I thought Cape Town was somewhere else. South America. South Africa.
Why is this Route 2 canceled? What the hell?
Jingle bells. What the hells? This is a boring.
Stop.
Oh, there, I got punished. Because you don't talk while you play.
Because you were reading a story.
I've been done for like an hour.
No, you've been reading. Oh my lord. Now I gotta kill all these guys. It's alright, I can take them. Are you done reading?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's done. The story's done.
I thought it was a big one.
That was it.
Oh.
Look, there's only so much cotton picking a black man can do.
he who commands the sea.
So much fainting a white girl can do.
Cape Town. Ugh. Cape Town. Jeez, you're driving me on my fucking mind.
Cape Town pisses me off too. Just in general.
Come here, you shithole.
If you had a nickel for every bale of cotton you've picked and every white girl you've made swoon.
Racist.
Well, what? Why are you angry? So Matt, are you really going to save your viewer appreciation?
For what?
Till Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, so you can make you play it.
I will not play that game.
But if he wants it, you have to.
I will not play that game.
What
Never.
if it turns out to be awesome?
It won't. It's not going well.
Hey, there are a bunch of foxes swirling around. What are they doing swirling around? You're gonna die.
Yeah, I might die.
Well, then you don't ask it, but what Matt's gonna... Yeah. Matt was going to wait till his viewer appreciation night and then demand that he play it.
I would die first.
Okay, so is Wednesday enough time for you to like think of what you want? Can we do it this Wednesday? Hiawatha? Okay. So be thinking about what you want. And we can start a little early too if you'd like, so you can be up later.
You will be going out Wednesday, so just beware of that.
Yeah, but I'll be back in plenty of time.
I want to do our
nice.
marathon.
Well, he's not going to be on vacation, so why don't we do our marathon? Can we do viewer appreciation mixed with marathon?
What is it? What does New York need? What does New York need? What do you need?
Okay. We used to do this thing. Yeah, sure. We'll probably... Do we want to start Wednesday night, or do we want to start Thursday morning?
Marathoning?
Yeah. Probably Thursday morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start...
Fine.
Well, then we'll start Thursday morning. And go into Friday.
Wait a second.
What?
Could we do it Friday going into Saturday?
I'd rather not, because all day Saturday I'm busy. So I wouldn't have time to sleep. Because that's the castle trip.
Yeah. So it is. So it is.
Weekends are really, really bad for us. Kyle is usually working, or we have game, or something comes up, so...
Working and wanking.
I'm sorry. Viewer appreciation... We used to do a thing where we'd pick a night and we would dedicate it to one of our viewers, and they could pick what game we played and what we did and any kind of other requests that they wanted and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think of some of the stuff we did, but
Ill Deets, what the hell are you talking about, you whiner?
okay.
He spoke, the son of Cronus, and nodded his head with the dark.
Let's throw out a settler. Who's this guy? Oh, Persia? You'll pay for this, Persia. Wait, you denounced me? Now you want an embassy? Give me 10 gold. No. It's like I'm about to go to war with
Everybody.
everybody.
You're so mean.
Hey, I wasn't doing anything, and they denounced me.
You made an instrument thanks to your research.
So you know what that means?
What?
I'm gonna kill all these motherfuckers.
I don't want to talk about it because Kyle's going to cast it. So,
I am?
but not. You know what? I have no idea how long the game is. So,
Let's just say she's at the end.
I have just recently arrived in Finkton. Let's put it that way. Fairly recently.
I'm gonna kill everybody there guess.
You're American?
Yeah.
Why are you constructing statues of Zeus?
'Cause I don't give a shit. I'm hard as fuck.
Alternate timeline. History. Americans worshiping Greek gods. Like the song?
You pretty much are an angel of song, but just not as good as me.
I think so too. In fact, I think I saw Oye as I was wandering around Colombia.
Emery is hard as right now.
Thursday. I don't know. I'd have to really punch it out with Bailey because I'm playing it with Bailey, so I have to wait till she gets home from school.
Let's get on alert, mother truckers. Let's get it on.
But I'm certain that, like, Kyle could probably start playing and not overtake me.
I don't know. I'm pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, but then you could also play like other things.
I want to play Spec Ops.
Because he really wants to play Spec Ops.
More like awesome ops, you guys. You guys. Awesome ops, you guys. You guys.
No, I mean, so I'm saying, like, he could definitely play, like, I've played for several hours.
You guys.
So he could definitely play without catching me up.
You and me here, Corey.
You're gonna go slaughter the Indians, of course you are.
Oh, shit.
You're in trouble.
Military units.
I might be fucked. Alright. Okay. It's, holy shit.
Well, we can definitely do Bioshock Infinite.
Alright, Boston. Let us first purchase
And then Kyle wants Spec Ops, and beyond that,
a spearman.
I don't think we have preferences.
This is gonna...
Well, you can also just tell him when he's getting close. Like I said, there's other games that we want to play, so even if we marathon, you know, we can just stop whenever and play something else. Else.
Hope you guys can get to besieged Boston in time.
Thinking about it again.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
I think you're in deep doo-doo, son. Oh, you're no longer an ally of Yerevan either.
Well, they're fucking cunts anyway.
Do it, get him. Kill. Why didn't you fire on them?
Oops.
Philadelphia freedom, shine on me. I love you, shine light. Do, 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 do. Shine light. Philadelphia freedom, love. Yes, I do.
Oh, who are these guys?
What?
Oh no, my archers! Uh-oh. No!
Oh my god, you're getting slaughtered.
Oh no. Oh jeez!
A Sperman. We love the King Day. Does anybody actually love you? You seem to be universally reviled.
No, my subjects love me.
Do they?
Yeah. Come on, Boston.
New York. So are the red dudes who you have to defeat?
No,
What?
those are Persians. I'm not at war with them.
Oh, those guys?
Yeah, the Incans. Are they Incans? No, the
Iroquois.
Iroquois.
Yeah, can you ask the Incans for help? Or the other dudes?
Shit. Stay strong. One guy. Oh no!
Three things are to be.
You can upgrade obsolete units, turning them into more powerful units by spending gold.
By spinning gold. Ask Persia for help.
Can I?
That's what he's saying to do.
Where is Persia? Is it Persia?
انت هو زال جامعنا نيخ أمر لا
Come on, dude.
زال
He won't declare war with me.
Can you bribe him?
I don't have a lot of money.
Trade?
I'm not,
اشتوي جامعنا
I messed that up.
لا بالشريرة
How'd you mess it up?
By being an idiot.
What an idiot.
I don't know why I did that. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. What is taking you so long, dude? I didn't give him horses. I let him build an embassy. An
Same
embassy.
A horse pussy. An Imba horse. So if anybody has Netflix, there's something on there right now called Looking for Richard, and it's really, really good. It's Al Pacino discussing Richard III and trying to make it accessible to plebeians.
Cities
Anyway,
can be
it's
tough
really
to
good, though.
capture.
And I have it on VHS. You could only get it on VHS. Well, you could. I don't know if you probably get it on DVD now. And I loved it. I highly recommend it. That is my point. Kyle's made enemies of the entire world.
Yeah, but it's not my fault.
Nobody likes Kyle.
No, I didn't make enemies. They just declared war on me for no reason.
That's what Guy always says.
Oh god.
But really, honestly, everybody does hate you.
No.
Well, get help from other people.
I don't know how.
Do like you did before. Go over to the main city of somebody else's thing and talk to them.
Alright, General. What are you willing to do? You willing to make the ultimate sacrifice? Wait, did he just kill my general? I didn't think he would die that quick. I wish my general had not died. I should just had him build that thing right where he was.
We have failed.
But they killed him with like... are generals supposed to only have just like one hit point? Is that a thing?
No idea. Bring the rain. If you lose the city, do you lose the game?
No.
Austin is starving.
Well, come on, you bastards.
Why are there elephants in America? Yeah, talk to Hagawaka.
I would rather die than talk to Hiawatha. Declared war on me.
Oh, come on, really? This is why you lose.
Not gonna lose.
You need to crawl on your belly like the slug you are and beg for forgiveness and give him all the gold you have. So that your city may be spared.
No.
Come on.
No.
Kyle. You're gonna lose the game. Oh my god, they're bombing your city. Oh, he already lost the war, now they're just, rubbing it in?
No, I didn't lose the war.
You can't win.
What'd you call me?
If this is to be his end, then I would have him make such an end. And by such an end, I mean just watching them just crush him.
God. Just gotta make it through here without these guys getting killed. They made a little corridor of shit for me.
The hot gate.
What the fuck is this Road 2 canceled horse shit? Get the fuck up there. No, stop shooting, Boston.
About to lose your city.
Oh, no, 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 no! Oh.
He won't.
I can do this.
God.
Never give up.
This is what knowing him is like, by the way.
I cannot lose.
Yes, you can't. You are. Right now. It's happening to you. Are you building another city as they demolish Boston?
Well, because I already had some stuff there.
우리는 상의해야 할 것이 많고
Oh, and these guys aren't doing anything. No!
수 있는 것이 많소.
Can't give you anything.
We'll call it New Boston. Hey, Boston repaired itself.
No. Damn it.
You lost Boston.
Look, that's not important right now.
You lost Boston. It's now Loston.
Sorry, that just means I will fortify Washington.
Oh God, lose that too.
Yeah, but can they deal with a catapult? Can they deal with that?
Wait a minute. Why are you using catapults in America?
Why are you questioning me? Who's this guy?
Incan dude.
He's Incan?
Yeah, accept that.
You! Shut up!
God, everybody's gonna attack you.
I didn't do anything to Persia! Bunch of warmongering bastards. Workers, what are you doing here? Go work. Damn it.
America has become Ice Town in your hands.
Look, Persia was being
If nothing else, it'll be amusing to
a
see
load
the
of turds.
the entire globe attack America.
Get out of here! What is this? I don't care about this. Is that me?
Yeah,
That's me!
it's your scout.
What? What is he doing up there? How did I even have that?
He's scouting.
Oh no. They're coming for Atlanta.
You just built it too.
Sorry, this
Like
will
the paint's not even dry.
slow him down.
No. Oh, they're coming for Philadelphia too.
These are just scouts.
Oh.
Scouts who won't make it home. Workers! Fuck off.
Also, why do you have a king?
Why don't you have a king?
This is the way they tell it on the reservations, by the way.
Oh no! Hey guys.
Oh no! The Native Americans are kicking your ass.
Yeah, by being racist. Die, you stupid elephant. Aw, damn it. What are you doing? Get out of there. What's wrong with you, you stupid thing? I'm gonna bombard the shit out of these people. Ba-boom! How you like that? Oh, you liked it, didn't you? Cripes. It takes so many turns to... Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Ah!
Oh, the Redskins kicking your butt at every turn.
Alright, where's the one that gives me instant awesomeness?
Not insulting everybody and making an enemy of the whole
I
world.
didn't insult them! They insulted me! I just told them to suck my dick off. Why is that elephant still alive?
You're killing the elephant. You're killing the...
Yeah, I just killed 2 of your scouts. Hey, look, man! Hey, look, man!
Not gonna do much good.
Why are you up here? Just go away. You stupid boat.
It's got like 1 hit point left.
You know what? You've got 1 hit point left. Stop shooting, Atlanta. Atlanta burns. Oh, God.
Do you have any armies left?
Shut up.
You don't have any troops?
I have some, but they're just useless idiots.
Where are they?
I don't know. I have workers. I don't know why.
That's not soldiers. That's your... Okay, I think we found your problem. You think workers are soldiers.
Yeah. Right, now let's move you. Well, we'll just chill you out right there for now.
It's the fabric of our lives.
Elena, stay strong. Help is
No.
coming for you.
Nothing is
There's
coming.
not.
No.
They don't know, though.
No.
I have to keep their spirits up somehow. This is the Atlantamo. The Alamanta. Oh, they're shooting with fire. Oh, look, there's just one guy left. Oh, no.
Excuse me.
And then, Spearman.
Is that your last city?
No, I have 2 left.
Philadelphia and Washington, right?
Oh, New York.
Hey, New York.
Hey, New York. Build a plantation. Oh!
See, that's what's getting you into trouble.
What did you... Go over there. Get out of the way.
You yell at your people.
Well, I'm not doing any good.
Uh-oh.
Persia. Could use some fucking help.
Persia hates you.
No, it does. Wait.
It does. You told Persia you'll pay for this.
They said I'm surprised you haven't been killed by barbarians, faggot. Shut up.
You say, yeah, you're right. I pretty much suck. Help me out, please.
Because I would never say that.
Well, then you're gonna die.
That's negativity.
America will burn.
That's negativity. Just do something. Useless, you cocksuckers. Alright. I'm gonna do a quick little... Ooh, a swordsman. I'll take a swordsman. Hell fucking yeah, I'll take a swordsman.
No one will help him. Nobody.
They're assholes.
Everyone hates him.
They're assholes?
I feel like this mimics your real life.
I feel like you mimic my real life.
You need a city-state of Emery. Emery would help you.
China?
LOL. Yes. Emery, tell China to help.
China, I'm getting attacked by everybody.
Haha, lol.
Oh, God.
Little Kyle. This is the ambassador sends back to you. And a sock.
Construct.
Construct a fart. We said we need China to come help Kyle. So you have to send some Chinese over here to help Kyle because Persia hates him. The Native Americans hate him. The Iroquois hate him. Who else hates you? The whole world hates Kyle right now.
Making a shit ton of swordsmen though. I'm gonna go into siege mode.
No.
Let's make my defensive line here.
Thank you, Emery.
Where is...
Tell him how much that he is just dripping with honor. Oh. Persia, yeah.
We asked Cape Town for tribute recently, and they gave in. You promised to protect them from such things. Well, you know you cannot back that up. Stupid dicks! Arr. What do you think of this arrangement? A peace treaty for 10 turns. Give you gold?
For 30 turns, that's a lot of
Give me fucking copper.
Just agree to whatever they want.
But I don't want to.
Well, then don't.
Because they attacked me.
Watch America burn.
Arr.
You know they can kick your butt. Look at him. He's a brave warrior.
I don't want to give in.
Well, then don't, and then die in a fiery blaze of glory. This game's boring anyway. It's more interesting when you're getting warred upon.
Stop calling everything boring. I should cut off his head and send it back to him.
Can you do that? Back.
Nope. Bring it on. Kill Derpy's dice.
Quebec City targeting. Oh my god! The Canadians now hate you.
Huh?
Said the Quebec City targets encampment.
No.
Oh.
It's this. They want somebody to take this out. We will die with honor. We will die choking on their blood. Haley. You useless fucking thing. Yeah, Quebec City doesn't... It's not really Canada.
Wait a minute. Is it Quebec or Quebec?
I don't know. They're French and are psychos. I'm gonna construct a lumber mill. How you like that, motherfucker?
I'm just delaying the inevitable. Go and meet them head on.
Well, I need to have enough army guys.
No, you're gonna die no matter what.
I will not! Uh-oh. There they are. There they are.
The Mohawk warriors. You're in big trouble now, son.
Getting tired of these useless damn...
Hurrah! Hurrah! We seem to
Oh,
believe.
there you go.
Hurrah! Hurrah! The flag that makes you free. Do 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 do. While we go marching to Georgia.
Alright, cool warriors.
I want poutine so bad. Oh, we can make it ourselves. We just get the fried cheese curds from Zaxby's and put fries and gravy with it.
Fries and gravy to it?
After that, we'll wander off. Do you want more tea?
Show.
Show?
These guys are not going to know what hit them. They'll be like, oh, Washington is weak. And then I'll be like, hello, it's me, Washington.
Is that what you're like?
Beans.
Bees. Bees. Bailey loves it.
Coward bastards go.
We just got to Bob Loblaw too. There's Loblaw. Oh wait, friendship with Korea? Don't.
They're
even,
useless.
Don't even try. Get China. China. That should have received your letter. Your letter by now.
They should have. Oh, really? You a little tired of war, are you, Iroquois? No! I'm gonna beat Streety.
Yeah.
Looks like all it took was a little American know-how and ingenuity, and I didn't have to give him shit.
Yeah, but you lost so much. You lost like 2 cities.
Fuck this guy. He started this war.
Well, we need Mulan to come and
I'm gonna end it.
fight for us.
Yeah, they didn't like that, did they?
Are you fighting the Persians right now?
No, Iroquois.
Are you still fighting the Iroquois?
Yeah, he's like, oh, we should have a peace treaty. And I'm like, okay. No. I'll fight Persia too. I don't give a shit.
Can you come tell her to fight in this war because Kyle's getting his butt kicked? And bring along Eddie Murphy the Dragon as well. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Now let's retreat and heal up. Maybe they'll come in side of my butt. I'm gonna promote a unit. I want them to attack so I can...
I want you to start Bioshock so bad. We all miss Final Fantasy. Stop crying, robot face.
It's true, she has very girl power.
Plus, she's on her period or something.
What?
My chick's totally lesbian.
That was the greatest thing. Chick's totally lesbian. Fuck it. I'm gonna beat them.
No.
I am.
No.
I need these guys to come out of here. They'd like to think that they could. Wait, Native Canadians? Oh, looks like he still wants peace. Looks like he's still not gonna get peace. No. I'm gonna crush him. What? Can I hit them from here? No.
No, to crush him. What? Just go in there.
No, I don't want to get crushed. But what I will do is... Oh, where'd they go? You cowardly motherfuckers. I think I'm going to have my archer bombard them from out here. And if I can get them to come out, then they're going to get destroyed. Oh. They just shot me. Oh, man.
There are no Canadians. Oh, the Quebec City? I have no idea.
Ooh, looks like you guys are on fire now.
You're burning your own city.
It's not my city. Get out of here. Persia, you dicks.
They're coming over to kill you.
Uh-oh. Oh. One guy.
It's going well. We're just gonna kill all your farmers. Farmers.
My what?
Your farmers.
What are they?
Farmers. Shit, I'm so smart.
Look out, farmers. The Persians are coming.
Okay, that's enough.
I'm just gonna say you're a farmer.
Stop it.
Ooh. See how they deal with the pincher movement.
What? Let's see here for a second.
See how they deal with the pincer movement.
Come on, Georgia. Kyle,
Yo.
can you at least call for a vote
What kind of vote?
to see if we want to switch games?
Haley, I'm at war right now. Oh no!
This is like LARP combat.
Oh, I wish that hadn't happened. I did not know they were that vulnerable. That was bad.
You upped your era,
Yeah.
so you're gonna die in a new age.
Yeah. Do you see what happened?
What?
I had a bunch of soldiers, and they got in a boat to go in this pond, and then they sank my boats. Bastards.
Bless you. Blessings.
See, they're getting caught in my pincer movement. Oh, shit.
Kyle, you kind of suck.
What?
Why aren't you using your catapults?
Holding those in reserve
For what?
for pincer movements.
Stop saying that. And what? Seriously, what are you waiting for? Like, for when you really start to lose? Because that's happened like an hour ago.
No, I'm, just in case they try to attack me
What?
in mid-pincer
case?
movement.
They are trying to attack you right now. Are you trying to reclaim Atlanta?
Yes.
Poor Atlanta's been razed to the ground like 4 times now. What did you just do? What just happened there?
Made a citadel.
Not the Citadel. Sejong is over there just building wonders and...
No. You didn't like that, did you? Oh, Golden Age. They freaking love me.
Who loves you?
Who loves you, baby? Oh God, yes.
How long have you been at war with the Iroquois now? Like 200
I don't know.
years?
When did this start? I'm at year 400. Uh-oh, looks like my famous pincer movement is
Oh
happening
my
here.
god, stop it!
I'm promote the shit out of this unit. Darius has declared war on Hiawatha. Alright.
Wait, is Hiawatha the Iroquois?
Yeah.
What?
Yes!
Oh, I see. So you weakened up the Iroquois, then he declares war, conquers the Iroquois, and then builds a bigger army and kills you.
That doesn't sound right. Look at that. Atlanta is mine. No big deal.
You're going to go try to reclaim Boston? Because good luck.
Of course I am. I might have to use my patented pincer movement, though.
I hate you. So tired of you. Hey, there you go.
Yes. Let's work together, Sejong. Maybe I can teach you my ever famous pincer movement.
Oh my gosh. Kyle. I hate you.
What I'm hearing you say is that you are hella jealous of me and my skills. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I'm hearing.
Nope. Maybe I will play Magic sometimes, because if people will sit through this.
What? This is awesome. Did you see what I did?
Yes, a pincer movement.
No, I just retook Atlanta. You know where I'm heading next? Boston. Maybe you've heard of it. Well, basically what you do is you form a pincer
Oh my god!
and you make a movement with said pincer
No!
with your enemy caught in between of the pincer things.
Yes, very like that.
I'm just concerned that you guys are very jealous of my skills.
I feel as though he's just role-playing America very accurately.
America is known for its pincer movements.
Oh my god!
Oh, what's that? You want to make peace with me by giving me gold and paying me tribute?
Take it.
That sounds wonderful.
No,
Denied!
you need that money!
I don't want to.
Okay, then refuse. Just kill him. Go ahead.
How about I take it, then declare war on them, and kill them anyway?
What? How much gold do you get off right off the bat?
I get 83 gold. I'm just saying, it appears that I now have the upper hand due to
The Farharmers?
Bahamers.
He just wants the
I have
secrets.
to think about this one. No, this is a peace treaty.
Yeah, the Iroquois are proposing peace and are going to give him gold, but Kyle just wants to say no so he can keep on fighting them.
True. Very true. I like where TA's head is at. So, can I accept this, get that gold, and then declare war on him? I bet I can. I'm gonna try that. Sure, I accept this. Let's not be at war anymore. Yeah, let's be friends now. With the shadow.
We're all afraid of the pincer movement.
Hey, what's up? Oh man, I can't declare war until the peace treaty expires.
So that's 10 turns.
Yeah.
So, do it in 10 turns.
Oh, he's gonna get it. I demand truffles.
Here comes Emery classing up the joint.
Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Emery.
Do you mind a moment? May I class up the joint? Yeah, declare war on... Wait, he's already at war with everybody else.
I'm at war with nobody else.
Persia?
I'm not at war with Persia.
Well, declare war on Persia.
How's Persia doing?
You have to be the Kratos of countries. You don't care. They're mad at you. You've already promised that they'll pay.
Give me gold. Persepolis. So he has those two big ones.
Oh, who cares? Do it anyway.
Does he have a peace treaty with anybody though? Neutral. Guess what, Persepolis? You guys are cocks. Wait, hold on. I need to. Oh, I'm friendly with them. Oh, do we have the?
안녕하시오. 들어보겠소.
Oh, you baby. I'll kill myself.
Koreans actually like Kyle
Yeah.
for some reason.
So, just move you there. Second class Chinese. Dude, the Persians are gonna get slaughtered. You did not heed my call when I begged for it, Persia.
You begged?
No. But I'm just saying that so they feel bad whenever I destroy them with my pincer movement.
Oh, that's a lot of troops.
Holy shit!
I think maybe this was a bit of a rash decision, maybe. That's okay, the pincer movement, you just widen the pincers a little, that's all.
Oh, hello. So they're also fighting Iroquois.
Yeah.
Pincer movement, here I come. Maybe I will make a former enemy an ally. Let's see if I can talk to Korea. No, wait, not Korea.
Hi, what the?
Hey, Wathas. Let's talk. You fucking asshole.
Nope.
Fine, I don't need your help in the pincer.
Looks like the lone pincer hunts alone.
Like, how am I so good at this game? I don't get it. Oh, hey guys. Guess what's happening to you? Kabloomy! Pincer! Pincer! Uh-oh. Some more spirit... guys? I'll kill him. I don't give a shit. I don't give a freaking shit. What is going on here?
Bless you.
Blessings! Get on the move, troops.
An unit needs orders.
This is like the Battle of Grenadine here. That's what I call it. I call it Grenadine. Wait, where's the Persians? Oh shit!
They're everywhere.
Those Persians just got fucked up. Koreans. Okay, you guys. Let's keep you here. Get to some high ground there.
Oh man, they have a pyramid. You're in trouble.
Psst. Whatever. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Does it piss you off? Score mileage is so arbitrary. Ugh.
Korea, get out of here. Oh shit. Holy nuts.
Korea, get out of here.
How'd these guys turn into chariots?
Oh, indeed.
Let's build a catapult.
A pincer.
You can't build a pincer. You have to be a pincer.
Hey, wait a minute.
Die, you goddamn piece of shit.
Oh, that was good. Pinch a Persian. Pinch a Persian's feet.
He could, you know.
He could do that.
He could do that. Oh, damn it.
Oh, it's so good.
The Iroquois have denounced Persia. Ooh, this one might get ugly. This
Wait.
one might get ugly.
I thought they were already fighting Persia.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh my lord, I'm so good at killing these people.
If you win this, I'm gonna be so angry.
Win what?
This war.
Against the Persians?
Yeah.
Of course I'm going to.
Hope not.
Why?
Because you declared it just willy-nilly.
I had to fight somebody. And I can't declare war on Hiawatha and his dumbass.
You can probably by now.
Well, yeah, now. I don't have enough to deal with him right now.
Plus he's giving you gold.
Yeah, he's kind of a pussy. Too late. I've already won. It's true. He knows what he's... TA knows what he's talking about. Uh-oh. That unit's dead. It's alright, they died a good death.
What's going on there?
I don't know, what are these guys...